Campaign 08 segment tonight didn't take long for the far left to begin attacking John McCain. Move On, a radical organization, has just released this ad.
Hi, John McCain. This is Alex, and he's my first. So far, his talents include trying any new food and chasing after our dog. That and making my heart pound every time I look at him. So, John McCain, when you say you would stay in Iraq for 100 years, were you counting on Alex? Because if you were, you can't have him.
Can you believe that? Senator McCain wants to send baby Alex to Iraq? We can't let that happen, ladies and gentlemen. Not to baby Alex. And then there's this.
I'm voting Republican because I don't really want a cure for AIDS or breast cancer. They're just gays and women.
I'm voting Republican because women just can't be trusted to make decisions about their own bodies. Never, ever, ever.
We need more minorities in prison.
Because hybrid cars really suck.
I just don't feel I deserve health insurance.
I'm voting Republican because sometimes the Constitution is just one big inconvenient headache.
Because all other countries are inferior to us.
And we should start as many wars as we need to keep it that way.
So I can stay in Iraq.
So I can go to Iran.
The question is, will that nonsense help or hurt Barack Obama? Now, baby Alex was not available this evening. However, with us is Rachel Scarr, a senior contributing editor of the Huffington Post. This is great comedy. I mean, you think that was Saturday Night Live, but they're real ads. They're running on the liberal television networks, and they cost a lot of money. The baby Alex ad cost more than $500,000 to produce and place. $500,000. Will this persuade anybody?
Well, I don't know. It depends how many mothers are watching, right? It's really striking for the most primal instinct there. And I think what's important to notice about the baby Alex ad is that you can't, the mother in question until the very end doesn't come off in a partisan way. She's talking about something that every mother on either side of the divide can relate to.
Okay, but it's so dumb. I mean, it's almost staggering in its... They don't want to... John McCain wants to send baby Alex to Iraq when he grows up because we'll be there for 100 years. Do you really... All right.
Well, I mean, you just said it, right? That's exactly...
But everybody's just going to be laughing at it. I believe they're just going to be laughing like I did.
They may laugh.
And then the other side is over the top, too. So I'm saying to myself, is the American electorate so dumb that they're going to buy this? Is this what they're going to do?
I don't think the ads are assuming that anybody's dumb. I think that they're going for specific targeted fears. With respect to baby Alex, they're talking about the fear that this war is going to never end. It's going to reach into the next generation and generations beyond that.
Right.
With the I'm voting Republican because ads, that's more the buffet approach. They put out every possible fear that you can have. They talk about health concerns.
Absolutely, but it's so absurd that we want. We don't care about AIDS because we want women and gays to get AIDS, while President Bush gave more money for AIDS prevention than any other president in history.
It's more meant to refocus on what the issues are that are concerning you. So there's a question of, if John McCain is elected, how will the court go? Well, we all know how he voted. He voted in favor of all of Bush's appointees. He's on record as opposing Roe. So when the person stands up there on the ad and says, I'm voting Republican because I don't think a woman can ever be trusted to control her own body.
Right, but it's a cartoon.
But it's a cartoon that works. We're talking about communication.
I'm just saying, I don't think any intelligent American, and I believe most Americans are intelligent, are going to see this and say, gee, I'm going to vote for Barack Obama and the Republicans are bad. I think they're going to laugh at it. I think they're going to laugh at it.
With respect, I disagree. I think that it raises issues and it highlights them in such a way.
Why not have Porky Pig do this stuff? That's how ridiculous it is.
But we're talking about advertising here. We're talking about messaging and effective messaging. And
you think this is effective?
Well, sure. I think that the Move On actually found that the baby Alex ad was effective precisely because it zeroed in on a raw, basic
Well, I want to reassure
message.
everybody, Rachel, you and everybody else, that I will not allow baby Alex to be sent to Iraq until he's 21. Okay, so baby Alex is safe.
Well, that's at least a relief for 21 more years.
Right. And if baby Alex wants to come on a program, we're set up for him right here. We can provide anything he needs.